You're not. You're not. I'm using Mob's Realism, the most recent one.
Um, the most recent one you say, right? Okay, send me another invite.
I like Rob's Realism. It adds a lot of really cool maps, like Homefront. I really like this map.
Yeah.
So do you want to do a defense attack scenario? Because I like doing those.
Yeah, anything you want. Yeah, sure. Anything you
This
want.
this game is kind of really like this map in particular is super themed around the idea of setting that kind of thing up. I think. If I'm not mistaken, I have to be on Team B and you have to be on Team A for this to work properly if you're the Russians. So if you're going to be the Russians, then you'll be the defenders.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. That's totally fine. It's your game.
So everything's been going good in your life?
Yeah. Things been going great.
I got it at Christmas, but I only recently decided to put in the effort to try to learn how to use my drawing pad. So here's what I think. I think you shouldn't build any sandbags or anything and only place like troopers along the lines and have maybe like 3 or 4 anti-tank guns, but mostly your only anti-tank will be those little
Okay.
like dug in emplacements.
Okay. What I think you should do is start doing YouTube and try to make like videos about these stuff, like make up scenarios, like make episodes or something.
Yeah.
Like that. I think you're good at it.
So this is literally called the home front. So I'm going to assume this is defense of the home front.
Okay.
So before we even start, I'm gonna immediately begin by shelling the city with a 21 centimeter, like 21 centimeter Mauser 18. Oh wait, no, I have all the defense. Hold on, we have to restart. I was right the first time. I'm supposed to be on that team. Derp.
Okay. I'm ready.
So the Mauser 18 is a 21 centimeter anti. Well, it's more of an artillery gun than an anti-tank, but 21 centimeter gun is pretty big, I'd say.
Yep.
So I'm gonna spawn 2 of those and shell the city because they only fire 1 shot each, and they have to reload. They don't do what most artillery in this game does, where it's like a little volley. They just do 1 shot.
Yep.
So I'm doing that before you enter the city for craters, so that you have some craters to put your troops in,
Okay.
if you want.
No, not really. I don't want that.
I guess I won't fire them
Let's
then.
just proceed to like doing this.
Okay.
To
So just set up all your troops and stuff, like now.
Yeah.
Set up everything you want. We're in test mode, so you should have access to every vehicle that you would need.
Yeah. I'm just using troops actually.
No tanks?
No time.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. You
I
want
kind of wanted
tanks?
to do an armored assault with Tiger H1s, but
I mean, if you want, sure, I'll do it.
I mean, you don't have to do tanks. I'm not trying to force you. I'm just saying you might want to have some anti-tank infantry if you're going to only do infantry.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, if you want like me to spawn on the tank, I mean, that's fine.
I don't mind.
I mean, it's up to you. Alright, so my troops are in place.
All of them already?
Yeah, all of them.
You know you can go all the way up till the west-east line, and there's a lot of lineups until
Yeah,
then.
I know, but I'm not gonna do that.
You don't want to have a long setup?
Um, um, uh, 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 not really, no.
Okay.
I'm just gonna try to focus mostly on like containing what I have here. Just try to put as much troops as close as possible.
What the? Okay.
What?
my artillery gun spawned at the same time as my Tiger H1. So the crew got like the vehicle got catapulted. Now the crew can't get in it.
Oh wow. That's a double rip.
This is gonna take forever, but this gun has, I'm pretty sure, infinite range. It doesn't really matter. It's just gonna take forever for it to aim up. But I'm waiting for my Tiger line to set up before I assault the city anyways, so
Okay.
guess it's not a big deal.
No, it's totally not.
There we go. Gun is traveling. Lining up shot. Target located. Begin firing procedure. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I can hear it.
Good hit, maybe? No hits, maybe.
I only heard like one shell fired.
I see a bunker that I can hear troop movement near that bunker. So maybe. That's something I never understood. The fog of war in this game always confused me. Because it's like, the fog of war makes it so you can't see things, but it doesn't silence things, so you can still hear exactly where they are if you just zoom in.
I grew up playing Fog of War games, so I know how it is. I've been
Come
playing
on,
Star Wars
line up
since-
this shot. Oh, it does have a max range. Well, I guess just shell the closest you can get to them.
Wait, you're trying to kill my troops, or are you trying to...
No, I'm just shelling, just for effect.
Oh,
Because I'm waiting for my tanks to get all set up and stuff.
oh, okay. Okay, I see.
Pew.
As long as it's close, because I hear it properly.
Okay, let's get the Blitzkrieg divisions. Where would those be actually? Here's one. Is this the right one? No, this is the smaller one. I need the large troop carrier one. Here it is.
Okay, my troops are mostly in place now.
Want me to entertain your troops?
I mean, if you want.
I have some pretty good entertainment while you wait for me to set these things up if you want.
Oh, okay. Sure, go ahead. I mean,
Okay, that's all set up. That was actually pretty fast.
okay, I spawned in my tank. I'll just spawn in one tank.
Entertainment inbound.
Where's the plan?
I hope you like planes.
Yeah, not really.
Figure this is a good way to get some good action while my tanks are moving up.
Yeah.
Alright, move out, boys. Tanks are finally all ready, now they can start moving. Okay, proceed along the main road as planned. Oh, yeah, you were moved up about as far as I thought you were. Get in those trenches! MG42s are doing good work.
Alright, nice. Not bad, not bad.
Get me that vehicle. Jawohl, jawohl, that's one.
You like German?
It's good language. I like how fluid it sounds.
Oh. Have you ever watched the movie Dungfall?
What movie?
Dungfall?
Dragonfall?
Dungfall. D-O-W-N-F-A-L.
Oh, Downfall. No, but I think I've heard of it. Isn't that the one with the really good Hitler impersonation?
Yeah. You should watch it. It's good.
Yeah. That's the one where he's like doing this little speech that everyone always makes into memes, right?
Yep. When he was like raging.
Yeah.
You do history, right? US history.
Yeah. I like history, mostly World War II, Cold War era. It was interesting to see how they reacted to the political climate,
Yeah.
which for the most part was poorly.
Yeah.
Wait, what was the British tactic called? For some reason, I forgot its name.
I'm not sure. I don't know.
It's the one where they basically just said, okay, you can have that, but you can't have that piece. To the Germans, like okay, you can have that, but not that. Like, hey mom, I want a cookie. All right, you can have a cookie, but nothing after that. Like that kind of thing.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but I don't know what you call it. Never heard of it.
Oh, that's a KV2.
Yeah, KV2. Strong tank.
9. Luckily for me, my Tiger.
I only spawned in one tank, so yeah.
What?
I only spawned in one tank, so yeah.
Okay, here comes the infantry support tank. That's good, we need him there. My troop support is actually kind of slow, like my blitz vehicles. Ooh, that was
nice.
spooky.
Very nice. That Tiger has it.
These are H.
Wow.
This is an H Tiger.
You got a bunch of Tiger tanks. Wow, look at that.
3 Tiger tanks, which is a standard battalion of Tiger tanks. KV2 is disabled. That means that the Panzerwerfer 42 can begin its barrage. Begin barrage on enemy trenches. I have a feeling you fortified that fortress pretty heavily, because that would be smart.
I don't know. I don't know what to say.
Panzerwerfer didn't do that much, but it's fine. Okay, Flammenpanzer, move up. My Flammenpanzer is the head of the assault. For some reason, this motherfucker.
Da Commandeer.
Da Kamajin. Wow, that's just a massacre from the Tiger tanks.
Have you ever watched a movie called White Tiger?
I've heard of it.
God damn, bro.
Burn!
You're missing out.
Flammenpanzer!
You're missing out. You should start watching some World War II movies, bro. It was so good.
This is technically a war crime, but I don't care.
Okay, I'm gonna do a charge in your tanks. That's what the Russians do a lot.
Burn their houses to the ground. Yeah, I woke up. I just couldn't sleep. Well, can I finish this? Didn't want to sleep with the dog tonight. Ooh.
We got tank down, Commander. Let's move up. Move up, get down, let's go.
That was the easy tank to kill. I'd like to see you try to do that again.
Rajina, do, suka, блядь. One of the tank is dead. Second
I
one,
will.
move up.
I will soon, I promise.
Pretty please, pretty please.
You need to speak louder, I can hear you over all the tank noises.
Pretty please.
Your tanks are no match for my German engineering.
Get down.
I just blew that tank up.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, Tigers, hold position. Wait for the shock troopers to arrive. Alright, good. You guys actually know how to follow orders. In that case, go over here.
Fire the cannon!
Kanonwagen. Oh, that's a BS4, isn't it?
Maybe, yeah.
Ай, пиздец, сука. Hello. 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 Burn Liesenscheißers.
Are you sure about that? You underestimate my powers, don't you?
It's a flame panzer. It's literally meant to take out infantry. Yeah, I think that was worth it. Okay, where's my rear guard? Oh, I don't think I spawned them in yet. That's kind of a bad idea. Okay, move up the final solution is my nickname for it. I know it's cringy, but it's also kind of cool.
Final solution.
You'll see.
That's a song from Sabaton.
That's also what the Holocaust was called.
Yeah, I know. That's the song about it.
Okay, move the shock troopers up. Oh, those are enemy lines. Do not move up there.
That's Stalin now.
We still need to penetrate that line. That line. I know exactly what'll be good for that. Bring in the light tanks. Why can't you go down a hill? It's not that hard. Look, now, there. I moved you down the hill. Now you can move. What powers do you possess? Okay, get back into the tank. Oh, I didn't notice that you brought some guys over. Pew pew. Retreat, Tiger. What's slow about this, mother fricker? Oh, crew injured. That's no good. That's good though. Okay, move the tank back. We are obviously too far into the street. We need to have cover of open space, because that's what a tank's cover is. You obviously don't think I think you're obviously underestimating my rocket artillery's power as well. I moved him up with the main forces for this reason, so that you couldn't do this with buildings.
Suka bliet dig nehoi.
Does my Soviet annihilation force make you angry?
No, it doesn't make me angry. It makes me happy. Oh my god, look at that. Would you look at that?
I suck. It's like
You
these
got,
things get
you
stuck on
got
everything.
Hummels, you got everything, bro. So cool.
Yeah, go ahead and retreat. It's okay, you have machine gun support in the back, the troop carriers.
Oubliette. Oubliette.
Wow, that was a far throw.
Very far throw. Looks like he was a baseball player.
Wow, did he just kill two people with one? Oh, it was a rifle grenade. Makes more sense than
Rifle grenade.
killing two with one bullet.
Rifle grenade.
Oh, good! Splendid! Utterly splendid!
What's that?
The Hummels moved up.
Yeah, I know, I see that.
This is the problem with doing a German-style infantry-focused attack, is that you get easily outflanked.
Yep, very.
Luckily, I have my reserve line.
Say bye-bye.
Yeah, it's okay. The rocket artillery served its purpose. I was out of ammo anyways.
Okay, good.
I mean, it had the smoke. It had the crappy anti-tank rockets, but I didn't want it for anti-tank purposes. Alright, here comes support.
How do you enjoy War of Thunder?
How do you enjoy MG42s?
How you enjoy War of Thunder?
Oh, War Thunder?
Yeah.
It's fun.
You like when they add the Abrams?
The Abrams is like the best tank in the game now.
Yeah,
It's like super well rounded. What do you think you're gonna accomplish with that?
Nothing.
Ah! Air support!
All gunshots mean height.
I paratroops some supports in.
You're not interested in moving up? Is that what it is?
I'm interested in securing my line before I move up.
Securing your line? What line? You got no
Because
line.
if I have infantry to back it up, then you can't infantry bomb rush me like you have been. Besides, my main weapon is about halfway here. Once that's there, I think it's game over.
Okay.
Not to be cocky. It's just I have a reason to be cocky.
Ooh, he's a big one.
Wow, that's a lot of kills in one go. It's a lot of infantrymen. Good thing this thing has roughly 40 millimeters of anti-infantry armor.
Nice.
Go! Do your job, Oswin. Anti-tank grenade. Nope, just normal grenade. The thing about the Russians is that they count Molotovs as anti-tank, but it only works when you like get it into the tank, you know? I'm saying it'll show that you have anti-tank grenades for your troops, but it's really just Molotovs. Ooh, nice throw. I killed the gunner. Bet we got a new one. Oh, Katyushas?
Yeah, very much, yeah. Very much
I didn't
Katyushas.
notice those.
Yeah. Oh.
Alright. You leave me no choice. Your infantry are too well defended. I just have to nuke them.
Nuke them? With what? With what? What are you gonna nuke them with?
Oh, you'll see.
Why you don't tell me?
Because it's a surprise.
Surprise. Surprise. Don't surprise this boy.
What do you mean you don't like surprises? Everybody loves surprises.
Yeah, well, I give surprises, I don't take them. I'm good at giving.
Ah, hell no, you don't.
Where's your Hummel shooting at?
I think I'm heavily winning this battle because of your infantry's focused attack. You can't attack my vehicles well enough at far enough range.
Yeah.
I kind of forgot that you could fire back because this vehicle's not well armored. Okay, now that you have a full crew, can you fire? Oh, yes, you can. Now that there's a full crew. Boom! Oh. Oh, it's glorious. Oh, the death and destruction. Oh my god, that was amazing. Worth the 10-minute wait for that thing to spawn.
Okay.
That was
Shit.
amazing, wasn't it?
What was that? I don't know what that was.
That was the Kalgarat Thor, a
What?
60 centimeter mortar that's on tracks.
The what now?
It's a 60 centimeter mortar on tracks.
60 centimeter mortar on tracks.
The Kalgarat Thor.
Never heard of it.
It's insane. It was so powerful that it actually had to purposely limit its own range, because if it tried to fire too directly up, like if it fired too close to itself directly up, it would destroy the suspension.
Oh, it's crazy.
It only has 2 shells in the game. Next one I'm firing is going to be at your other bunker, which will pretty much decimate anyone in it.
Okay.
I'm focusing on paratroopers because I'm too lazy to move up troops.
Yeah, you focus on my bunker. Yeah, you do that.
Seems like there's still heavy infantry resistance. We can't be having that. I'm dealing with it, believe me. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering I'm using the Oswind instead of the Whirlwind, it's because the Whirlwind armor is penetratable by anti-tank rifles. Oswind's turret armor is 40mm stick, which is not penetratable by Russian anti-tank rifles.
God, you're so smart.
Honestly, the Whirlwind is a bit useless in this game. Katusha, Katusha.
Suka bliat, man, suka bliat. Eat some suka bliat.
Get in cover.
You like that, baby? You
Man,
like
am I glad I moved my infantrymen back so that they wouldn't have to deal with that.
You like that, baby?
I moved some of them back so that I would have a reserve line.
You like when I shoot you like that?
What? Alright, halfway loaded. That's good enough for me.
Los.
Isn't it Laos?
Raus.
Oh, scheiße. Enemy troop movement in our behind. Rotating turret. You think you can outmaneuver an anti-air turret?
Yes, sir, I can. I will always do it whenever I'm alive. I can kill you so easy, one step at a time. You just.
This is an anti-infantry / anti-air gun, my friend. I don't think you have enough of a chance.
I pretty much do. I always do. No worries. I will deal with you. One way or another.
Infantry focused wins capture points, not wars.
I got this, bro.
And if you think I'm vulnerable in the front, I still have the whole machine gun.
Yeah, I know. I use the whirlwind too, you know. You're just so easy to kill.
Oh, I win
GG.
via victory points.
GG, bro, GG.
Why didn't you use tanks?
Cause I don't.
You could have easily won that fight if you had just been using IS-2s.
Nah.
You just not like tanks?
No, it's just I wanna give you the win, bro.
Why?
Oh no. What do you mean why? You won.
Yeah, but I won because you were using an outdated strategy from World War One.
No, I was not.
Infantry focused bunker assault, right?
No.
Is that not? That's exactly what you were doing.
No.
Bunker.
I was using Katusha, I was using RT, I was using
Okay.
stuff.
Yeah, artillery. That's still World War One. World War One was inaccurate and oftentimes ineffective at artillery, which is basically what the Katusha was.
No, the Katusha destroyed 2 of your tanks, actually.
It destroyed two things, but it didn't even dent my tanks, which was the main concern.
I wasn't trying to attack
the
your
da-
tigers.
The tanks were the thing preventing you from moving up the road and winning the fight.
Yeah, I know, I know.
They were basically the backbone of my little defense.
But that was too easy to kill you anyways, so I didn't want it to, yeah.
Let's play for real next time, okay?
Oh, okay.
I'm going to bed now. My mom's gonna yell at me if I don't. Good night.
Alright, good night, bro. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.